First of all, you guys beat Duluth pretty handily on Saturday. Just what went well in that game?
Well, the ball went in the hole, and that's number one and most important in every single game. I think Duluth's more of a defensive team than offensive, and if you can score against their defense and keep them from getting comfortable, you can have a good shot, and that's kind of exactly what happened. They didn't shoot well, we did.
And the game before going to the postseason, you guys win by 20 points. What does that do for your confidence going on a road trip?
Well, the fact that we, the last 3 out of the 4 games and could have had the St. Cloud game, that was a 1-point loss. Just feel like we really have the confidence and the feeling that we can compete with anybody, and that we just have to put one good game together at a time. And we really like the fact that we can play our kind of defense, which takes a lot of physical exertion, and we only have to do it on one night instead of back-to-back nights. We just won't leave anything out there on the court, and we'll play hard.
And you guys drew Mankato, I guess this is kind of open, but lost to them not too long ago. What did they do well that night?
They shot it really well the night we played them. Dee was out when we played them there, so she's obviously a huge help. We didn't play our best basketball. We went down there and we played with them, had the lead for a majority of the game. And, Coach asked who we wanted to play, Winona or Mankato, because those were 2 options. And I kind of was thinking Mankato from the start. So I think either team we can play with, and we know that we are very capable, especially having Dee back and healthy.
Just sort of, I guess, going off the theme of health, overall, I mean, how is the team doing? I mean, it's been a pretty long season, and I know you guys have been dealing with some prolonged things like DeAndre, and so, I mean, just how's everybody feeling going into the postseason?
Well, Morgan was injured in the St. Cloud game, which caused her to leave the game and not play against Duluth. So we did not have her services all weekend, and I'd say it's going to be interesting for Wednesday. She has a high ankle sprain, and those are a lot of times hard to recover. I know that she's going to do everything she can to get back out on the court. Realistically, she probably won't practice, but if she's ready to go at game time, we'll definitely give her a shot. And the fact that she's a senior, I think it's important. So our kids have just had to play through it. Katie got her lip split open the other night, and she still got the broken hand, and it is what it is. It's just basketball, and it's a rough sport, and our kids have been resilient. I think they've shown a lot of toughness, and we don't make excuses. And so right now, at this point in time, we'll just give it everything we got.
I know it hasn't been too long since your last meeting with Mankato, but just watching the film, do you notice anything that you guys are doing better than a couple weeks ago?
Go ahead.
Well, this weekend it was pretty evident that we need to work on boxing out, make a effort to put a body on someone. I think that was our biggest downfall this weekend and kind of has been all year. I mean, we kind of decided we're going to be a zone team, and it's hard to box out of a zone, but we just need to concentrate, especially when they have shooters, so it's long rebounds, especially the guards on top got to drop down, and I think Coach will make a pretty big effort about that this week, so should be good.
I think we've really made a decision that we're going to beat people to 50-50 balls. We've had more bodies on the floor. We've chased down rebounds and come out of nowhere with a loose ball. And I just think that somewhere something clicked, and our kids started to understand that could be the difference in a game. And I think we've really made a concerted effort to get to those balls and really play a lot harder in the last couple of weeks here.
And I guess, you had a lot of close games that you guys, didn't get the wins in early in the season, but you guys have, things have started to go your way late in the season. Is it just that continued effort and, things are now starting to fall, your guys' way as opposed to, early on when things seem to be going to your opponents?
What do you think, Morgan?
I mean, starting out, we had kind of a whole new team. I mean, we lost our starting point guard and our leading scorer, big defender. We lost a lot. So I think it just takes a lot of time. I mean, we play together preseason, but when you get on, first season, it's a lot different. So I think it just takes a while for a team to get used to playing with each other and, 8 or 9 girls figuring out their role and starting to click. And I think we have. And, I mean, we lost those close ones right away, but we never got discouraged, and we knew playoffs is where it mattered. So hopefully, I think we are playing our best basketball now, so Wednesday's what matters.